Welcome back to One Life, One Book with the tafsir of Surah Rahmaan that we are continuing with Alma Razia Najafi. And we had left off discussing creation of man, ayah number 14, which we were discussing the different types of mud that Allah has created us from 5 things He mentioned in the Quran. And
now we do about jinn, yeah.
Jinn, okay. So He's telling us about the creation of jinn in ayah number 15, correct?
Yeah.
And what does Allah tell us in this ayah?
Yeah, about man, Allah has mentioned in details in a whole Quran, yeah, which I told you the summary in 5 steps. But about jinn, there is not mentioned anything in details, yeah. Okay. So only once Allah is mentioning about jinn, and for man, Allah is mentioning 2 times in this surah. So it shows the importance of the man more than jinn.
Over jinn.
Yeah, and about ayat number 15, Allah is saying that وَخَلَقَ الْجَانَّ مِن مَارِجٍ مِن نَارٍ. And He created jinn from fire without smoke, yeah, marriage, according to one translation. The word by word, if we go, we know the meaning that khalaqa means created jinn, and marriage, there's only new word, which means the mixed flame of fire, like red, orange, brown, or blue and white, all this mix, yeah. That's why Allah said Allah has made jinn from this nar, from this fire. And if we ponder again, if you think that as we mentioned about insan and human beings creation, we said human being has created by combination of water and earth. And here hadith says that jinn has created by combination of fire and air, yeah, and these 2 elements are very common for us in our throughout our
4
life,
elements actually, right? Earth,
4
water,
elements,
air and fire are basically almost the basis of everything that we have and everything that we do. Very important for our life. And from which we have created. We have been created.
And then other one akhlaqi points is that because Allah has mentioned the process, the
different
stages,
types of mud and things that we're created from.
So it shows that how our mood, the human beings' moods are also according to it matches with
the
our
process.
Creations, like the way we have created and the way we are, we change our mood in our daily life. Like sometimes, as Allah said in this surah, خَلَقَ الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ صَلْصَالٍ. Salsal means dry earth, yeah. Sometimes we are very dry, we are very rough, and because we have, created by this. And sometimes we are very soft and very kind. Why? Because we have created by mud, And sometimes we, as I told you, we do if sometimes some kind of, bad akhlaq and angry, we are in angry mood. It shows that Allah said I have created you by the mud which has a smelling mud, So it shows that Allah has put all this powers and potentials in our inside us, but we can use it in the right way, because as I think we have talked when we reach about the second bounty, which was, or about third bounty, which was about bayan, that if there was not we have different kind of sounds. One is angry sound, one is which,
compassionate, nice, friendly, happy,
sound and voice, and or sad voice, So if we don't have this kind of moods in our life, like if I want to show my son or my daughter that I am serious about this issue, how then I can show, so I can show by my this anger, it's this quwwah, this power and this potential it's a beautiful ni'mah for us if I use it in the right way. But if I use it in the wrong way, then definitely. But we can't say, we can't object that why Allah has given us this power of angry. If that's why we get angry. So how much it's a big blessing, right? Yeah, because sometimes I need it really. Without this, I can't. If I'm always happy, giving smile. Right. So it doesn't the life we can't go with it.
So going through these moods in our daily life is just keeping in balance with our creation. That's
just going
on the mizan according to
some commentators, they said, it's not necessary that we should.
Oh, you have to get angry and you have to be happy and you have to have all these moods in one day, but
it's not necessary to to accept this idea, because this is one of the ideas of some commentators.
Okay. Yes. Very interesting akhlaqi point.
Yeah.
And we'll move on with
ayah number 16, in which Allah is asking again that question, which is beautiful, that if we recite alone ourselves, then you can get to know that how beautiful this Quran and especially this surah is, which is the bride of Quran. And even the outer look of Surah Rahmaan is beautiful. Like maybe you never have think about it, that do you know that all the ayat and verses of this surah ends with noon or mim, or only 2-3 times Allah has mentioned ra, which goes, it's a beautiful high quality of rhythm it has. Like Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Ar-Rahman, علم القرآن خلق الإنسان, noon, 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 and sometimes meme, noon are same. Like even Surah Hamd, Bismillah Rahman Rahim, meme, the first ayah. We say Bismillah is our first ayah. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin, Deen, meme, noon, meme, noon, meme, noon, meme. And Surah Dukhan, all is again noon, meme, noon, meme. If you go to the most of the surahs, very beautiful even. And if you know the meaning, then the beauty of this surah will get in his utmost stage, because the outer look of this surah is beautiful, whole Quran is beautiful, and you are enjoying the rhythm, the tune, the music. Even we can say some people have written some books about the music of Quran. Music means the rhythm,
the
of
poetry,
Quran,
the rhyme,
poetry.
and
that one. Ar-Rahman allama al-Quran khalaqa al-insan allamahu al-bayan ash-shamsu wal-qamaru bi-husban. Then you say fabi-ayyi ala'i rabbikuma tukadhiban. Then we reply that لا بشيء من آلاء ربنا نكذب. Inshallah, practically we are not denying any single bounty of our Lord. So here, after the creation of insan, man and jinn, Allah is asking again, said, have we ever thanked to our God that, oh Allah, thank you, you have created me. Sometimes we say, no, I wish I could die, I wish I couldn't be alive, we say some kind of this.
Sometimes if we're in a...
So it shows that my tawheed is very weak. It shows that my concept of, it shows that I don't know why I have been created,
Right.
So if I get to know, then I never say like this. In opposite way, I have to be thankful. Not I should complain to our Lord that why you have created to me.
So after he asked this question, real quick, we can do number 17. Do you want to go into number 17, or we can?
Yeah, if you allow me, if there is a time.
I think that maybe we will go into ayah number 17 in our next episode, because I want to give you some time to be able to explain the ayah. So that will wrap up our program for today, inshallah. Thank you very much for your time. And viewers, thank you for joining us again for One Life, One Book. We encourage you, as I mentioned before, to stay in wudu when you read the Quran. Keep yourself pure when you want to go near to the Quran. And keep your Quran handy when you're watching this program, so that you may gain the most out of it, inshallah. And we will join you again. We hope you'll join us again for another episode of One Life, One Book. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.